Welcome, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to join us for today's webinar, which will focus on Practice Mojo, the latest addition to the ProSites family, and how it can help you improve patient communications and reduce no-shows. I'm Heather Frechette-Crowley, the Director of Product Marketing here at ProSites, and I'm joined by my colleague Megan Wheat, who is a Practice Mojo product expert. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment to review a few housekeeping items. First, all attendees are currently in listen-only mode. So if you have a question at any time throughout the webinar, please submit it via your dashboard and we'll take those at the end. I also want to mention that this webinar is being recorded and you should receive a link to the recording within 48 hours. Perfect. I just want to take a quick second and give you an overview of what we'll cover in the next 30 minutes or so. I'm going to give you a quick background on ProSites' recent acquisition of Practice Mojo. We'll then review the Practice Mojo solution, which Megan will follow with a product demo, and then we'll wrap up with any questions you may have. So let's get started with a little bit on the background of the ProSites Practice Mojo relationship. As some of you may be aware, ProSites acquired Practice Mojo earlier this year. Now, the solution automates patient recall and reminders, which is proven to improve patient engagement and retention. The company was actually started in 2002 by doctors Beth and Kurt Hammond, who saw the need for a better way to handle patient recall and reminders firsthand within their own dental practice. Together, the ProSites suite of online marketing solutions and the Practice Mojo offering create an end-to-end solution that really is designed to help practices acquire, engage, and retain more patients. Great. So next I'm going to take a moment to go over what the Practice Mojo solution actually entails. Practice Mojo is the dental market's most reliable patient communication and recall software. It's proven to increase patient loyalty, reduce no-shows, and improve profits. The software actually employs multiple outreach methods and gives practices the ability to completely customize communication content and timing to fit their specific practice needs. Practice Mojo ensures that none of your patients fall through the cracks, and that's because you can individually target patients with emails, text messages, phone calls, and postcards. So whether it's communication designed for recall or appointment reminders, you have the ability to reach 100% of your patients, so no one falls through the cracks. Practice Mojo also makes it easy to encourage patients to share positive feedback online by automatically sending review requests. So we all know that online reviews are important, but let's face it, it takes time to reach out to patients to request those reviews, and there are often more pressing priorities. So with Practice Mojo, if you opt into the review campaign, you have that ability to automate that. Additionally, you can conveniently track your return on investment with the Practice Mojo dashboard. So I know that's an important point for dental practices, and Practice Mojo makes it easy. Now, as I mentioned, Practice Mojo was created by dentists, so the solution addresses real practice needs. We understand the need to reduce no-shows and fill hygienist schedules because full hygiene schedules translate into more diagnoses and improved oral health for your patients. So we understand those needs. And this is why the software uses multiple outreach methods, which I had mentioned earlier, the email, the text, the phone, and the postcard option, to deliver consistent recalls, reminders, and confirmations to 100% of your patients. We also certainly understand your need to balance out the high overhead costs that come with running a dental practice. We know how important it is to see continual results, which is why we're committed to earning your business each and every month. Now, on average, Practice Mojo clients book 124 additional appointments per quarter. So I'm going to ask you to just take a moment and think about how that would impact your practice. just at face value, not even factoring in patient lifetime value or the number of potential referrals one patient can generate. And I think you'll agree that it's a pretty significant impact. And unlike some other automated solutions, Practice Mojo understands the importance of marketing. And it incorporates over 300 marketing campaigns and consistent branding across platforms. That's going to increase your practice brand recognition and help to differentiate your practice from the competition. Overall, automating patient outreach streamlines the communication process and really frees up your office staff to focus on other priorities. At this point, I'm going to turn it over to Megan for the demo portion.
Thanks, Heather. I'm just getting logged in here, and I'll jump right into the recall portion of the demo. This is what Practice Mojo looks like when you get logged in. The Campaigns tab is where we're going to house all the campaigns that we're sending out through Practice Mojo Communications. So let me scroll down here and show you some of our recall communications. So we start reaching out to patients about a month before they're due for their hygiene appointment. If a patient does schedule an appointment from our first reminder, we will not continue to send them second recare reminders. However, if a patient does not schedule an appointment from our first recare reminder, we will reach out again. And we begin alternating the method of communication in which we're sending those reminders to ensure we're reaching all patients. So you'll see we start with a text message. If a patient doesn't respond, we go to the email. If they still don't respond, then a phone call and a postcard. Our past due reminders begin once a patient becomes 2 weeks past due. Really past due reminders begin once they're about 2 months past due, and really past due reminders, which we do have, start at about a year past due. If you're looking to be even more aggressive in regards to recall, we do have a campaign which is called our Attrition Eliminator, and this is going to begin reaching patients about 4 months past due every month until they're a year past due. And this, again, also is going to be alternating the method of communication, so it doesn't seem as intrusive as sending a text every month or an email every month. And there's no other service out there that offers this level of flexibility or the number of options for contacts over the course of 2 years, especially in regards to recall and reactivation. Each of our communications are 100% customizable, from the timing that you're sending the communications to the message on the communications and the image that's going to be seen on the emails. Confirmation. So when we're talking about, what Practice Mojo is going to do is reach out, try to get those patients back into the office, and then from there we're going to need to start confirming those appointments, making sure that they're showing up. So let me scroll down to our reminder to confirm campaign right here. So whether the front office is pre-appointing patients 6 months, 4 months, 3 months ago, you're going to need our help just to kind of make sure that we're confirming those appointments. So we start with about a save the date reminder, which starts at about a month before an appointment. This is going to make sure that if they scheduled 5 months ago, that they, have that month before their appointment to give you notice if something comes up, they can't make it to that appointment. Next, we suggest asking them to confirm their appointment, and we start with a text about a week to 10 days before their appointment. If they do confirm the appointment, we'll either send you an email notification, or in most cases, we'll automatically update the confirmation status in the practice management software that you're using. If a patient doesn't confirm to the text message, we'll follow up with an email a couple of days later. If they still don't confirm, then we'll follow up with either a phone call or another text message if you prefer. Regardless of the confirmation status, we do suggest sending a courtesy reminder either the day before or the same day. And that's really up to the office's preference, whatever works best for you. Again, there's lots of flexibility to suit the office's needs. Some offices have the doctor or have the front office call patients regardless of the communications we have available to get that confirmation or that reminder the day before. And in that case, you can just turn the campaign off and it'll remove from the list. So I'll move down to the reviews campaign. So what Practice Mojo is going to do, we're going to help you get those patients scheduled. We're going to help make sure they show up through confirmations, and now we're going to ask them to leave the practice a review. So let's see here. If I click edit in this campaign, what we've done is we've customized the text message and the email so that patients can leave reviews either on Yelp, Google, Yahoo, or they can also be directed straight to your website. So if we open up this link, once a patient clicks on that link, it'll direct them right to the ProSites website so that they can leave a review through the ProSites website. Computer's being just a little bit slow. There we go. So here's the reviews that you should have set up through your ProSites website that can be set up through the support team. So once a patient leaves a review here, if it's a 4 or 5-star review, they'll be asked to leave that review, copy it, and paste it into any Google, Yelp, Yahoo site that the office prefers. If it's lower than a 4 or 5-star, then it'll be housed in your website editor for your personal reference. Jump back over here. Let's see here. I'm going to show you back over on this website. I wanted to talk a little bit also in regards to patient loyalty and marketing. So we're getting those reviews for you. Practice Mojo does offer over 300 campaigns for you to use. So there's no need for anyone in the office to be a marketing expert. We make it really simple. So think about the services you promote on your website, whether that's you know, whitening, Zoom, Juvederm, Botox, whatever that might be. We can actually promote that through Practice Mojo communications as well. So here we're seeing some of these options, a Zoom campaign. If you go back into Practice Mojo, there's with over 300 campaigns, the More Mojo tab's going to house all of those campaigns. If you scroll down and you want to promote a whitening promotion, you're doing maybe $150 off, you just click on Promote Cosmetics. You're going to scroll down to your whitening campaign and set this up. You'll be able to choose an image of your choice, and then the messages are already available for you. You can edit them if you want to change the maybe the promotion that you're running, and then you choose the date you want it to go out, and you're just going to save that campaign. So you'll notice a lot of this is really customizable. The collaboration between Practice Mojo and ProSites is really making it easy for you to market to your patients as well as get new patients into the office. This whitening campaign that I did set up for you guys, I just want to show you that there is a link here that can direct patients to more information to your website, so driving that traffic to your ProSites website, which is going to help boost your SEO. Let's talk a little bit about the return on investment. So from the dashboard in Practice Mojo, you're going to notice that you have the ability to view your return on investment in the Mojo Insights. And these numbers are based on recare and reactivation campaigns. So anything we've done to help keep your schedule full. If you click on the response rate, you're going to notice that there are certain campaigns that have been sent out to patients, and patients did schedule appointments after receiving that campaign. So you're going to see the most effective campaigns that are used in your office. The national average response rate for recare is 3 to 5%. So anything above that is great. And Practice Mojo's average response rate is 36.78%. And there are no contracts and no setup fees, so we really do have to earn your business every month. So I'm just going to recap a little bit about the services that Practice Mojo offers, which is, or what we're trying to do for your office, which is getting those patients scheduled, keeping them loyal, and attracting new ones through, the reviews and marketing services that we offer. The biggest benefit in doing business with one company now that we are, partnered is having all marketing efforts, together in one service to grow your practice. So Heather, I will let you kind of get back to, yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Thanks so much, Megan. So basically, that's really the heart of this webinar, is to show you the inside of Practice Mojo, to give you a quick overview of what it entails and really how it can help your practice. If you have any questions, please feel free to submit them now. I can see I have a couple, which I'll address, but go ahead and bring those in. The first is, how long does it take to get up and running with this? Megan, that's something that I think you're probably better able to answer.
Yeah, the installation for the Practice Mojo service takes about 15 minutes. After that, we set up a training which is about an hour long with one of our support members, and then we can begin sending communications within, 4 hours.
Oh, wow, perfect, perfect.
Yeah, it's very, very simple.
I have one other question so far. Can this be added to my current ProSites package? And the answer is absolutely. As Megan was saying, really this is beneficial to clients because it creates this end-to-end solution that you're able to leverage. The best thing to do would be to contact your account advisor directly, or you can certainly reach out to the ProSites 888 number, which is on the line now, and we'll be able to talk you through how to do that. Great. And I don't see any other questions coming in. I'll just make sure. Let's see. It looks like the images in Practice Mojo match the website. Is that included?
Yes, it is. So the Practice Mojo solution offers custom design for your postcards and emails. So we reference your website for the style and color. We create an image that is uploaded to your Practice Mojo account that can be used on your postcards, your emails, and your social media page, your Facebook page. Which is the other benefit, is keeping that marketing consistent throughout all of your communications.
Wonderful. Wonderful. If there's any other questions, please feel free to enter them now. Of course, you can always reach out to us after the fact as well. Again, feel free to reach out to your client advisor, or you can just call that sales number directly, and we will certainly get you answers. Thank you all so much for joining us today. I hope you found it beneficial. And again, you can keep your eyes out for that recording within 48 hours. Thank you so much.